Hi, good afternoon. Hi. I've just thought I'd jump on because I'm about to make some oat milk, and I just wanted to show you how quick and easy it is with our Thermomix. Now, dairy-free milks have become increasingly popular for lots of different reasons. Some people find dairy is too harsh on their tummies. They find that their digestion, especially as we get older, it gets harder to digest dairy. And a lot of people are simply intolerant to dairy or vegan, plant-based. I mean, there's so many reasons now why people are starting to consume dairy-free milks. And oat milk has become a really, really popular choice. It's very easy on the palate. It's very nice to drink. It goes really well with coffee and tea and cereal, and I can see why it's become really popular. However, do you know you can make your own oat milk with your Thermomix in around a minute? Definitely under 2 minutes time. And guess what? It's a lot cheaper than buying it. So much cheaper. So essentially, at the moment they're selling oat milk for about anything between £1 and £1.80 for a litre. Okay, so you could buy a kilo of jumbo rolled oats, gluten-free, organic, for about £3.85 approximately. Lots of different variation in prices, but you would get 10 litres out of that. 10 litres. So that just shows you how much money you can save if you make your own oat milk. Okay, so let's start. Let's see what we need. So I've got the recipe up and I'm going to run through it because the great thing about our Thermomix is that you've got the recipe on your screen and it's giving you all the instructions start to finish and all the best tips and tricks to make your recipe. So for example, if I press start cooking, it's asking me to put the simmering basket on top, and this is simply so that we can pop the scales on and weigh the oats. So you weigh 125 grams of rolled oats, which I've already done. And then it's asking you to rinse it really well. Now, the reason we have to rinse it is we want to get as much of the starch out as possible. And then the next step, which is going to tell you here, it says cover with filtered water and set aside to soak for 20 to 60 minutes. Now you could actually soak them overnight, which is what I tend to do whenever I want to activate nuts or soak oats. I do it overnight. It's just in the routine that I get. I put it on before I go to bed, and then I know in the morning they are ready to make milk. And the reason we soak them and get rid of the starch is because it will be much more digestible for your tummy. Okay, it's so much better for you to either activate nuts or soak the oats for at least 60 minutes minimum. Okay, but if you put them on overnight, that's brilliant. The more the better. Okay, so I've done that already. I weighed them, I soaked them overnight, and I've rinsed them out as well to get rid of as much starch as possible. So that's already been done. So let's keep going. So the next instruction is to drain and rinse the soaked oats well with filtered water to remove any starchy residue. Okay, so now we can start adding to our Thermomix. Now I'm going to make sure my scales are at 0, so I press tare. And I'm going to use filtered water. Oh, excuse me, something on the lid. 700 grams. Okay. 2, 3, get in there, trying to make sure I don't go past. A little bit more. A little bit more. Okay, so it's 707, but I think that should be absolutely fine. Hi Adrian, hi Elsa, hola, how are you? Hi Hiba, nice to see you. Okay, so let's have a look. We're going to press next and we're going to add the drained oats. So they're going straight into our bowl. Press next and 2 pitted dates. Now this is optional, the pitted dates. But anytime you make any kind of dairy-free milk, you're going to add the option to add a little bit of sweetness to it. You don't have to. I do like to add a couple of dates. It's just going to give a tiny bit of sweetness that's going to make that milk really, really delicious. Okay, so that's got in now. And we're going to pop the lid on and the measuring cup. Press next. Okay, so I'm going to pop this on for 1 minute. I believe it's speed 10, it's speed 9. At speed 9, okay, so I'm going to go quiet for a little bit, and this is going to turn our oats into milk. All right, that's it. Hi, Sue. Nice to see you. Hi. So let's have a look. So that's it. That's done. So we started with speed 4 and then we move up to speed 9 rather than go straight to speed 9. It's always nicer to have that slow start. So this is, and have a look at that lovely kind of beigey colour. I don't know if you can see without me spilling it. So what I have here, let me show you. I've got a couple of different things. So I really like these bowls because they have a spout, so they're very easy to pour. And then I have my Thermomix simmering basket, and then I have a cheesecloth, okay? Because you always need these nut bags or cheesecloths to sieve the milk through. Now, I really love cashew milk, and one of the reasons I love cashew milk, not just because I love the flavour, but also it's the only nut milk that you don't have to sieve, because the cashews, after they've been soaked, they just get completely blitzed to a pulp, and you can't even see any bits in there. But with the rest, we do this. It's not the end of the world, actually. It's done quite easily, because you just have to pour it in here, and you'll see that it'll slowly sieve through. There we go. And then at the very end, I just like to give it a little shake in there just to make sure it's all going through really well. Lift it up a bit so it'll come out of its own weight. There we go. Slowly let it through. Just comes out through the holes. It's quite a thick milk bag actually, so it takes a little bit longer. But if you press it with your hands, it will go a little bit faster. But if you're patient, you can just leave it there to drain very, very slowly. There we go. Wow, here we go. Oh, hi, Karim. So this is great. I'm going to try to make pea milk. Oh, very interesting. Is that green peas, or would that be like soya milk? Oh, I've never tried pea milk before. That's quite interesting. You'll have to show us, Karim, if you make it, and post a photo. Okay, so I'm going to let this carry on in the bowl. Let me take this out. Excuse me. Okay, so let me just wipe my hands a second from the milk. Okay, here's my bottle ready with my little funnel. We're going to pour the milk into our bottle, and look at our rich, creamy oat milk for a fraction of the price. You know what's gone into it. You know there are no preservatives and no additives and no colorings and no flavorings. It's just oats, water, and 2 dates, okay? There is more, but it's going to take a little bit longer to strain. So I just wanted to show you the results of how quick and easy it is to make your oat milk at home. And you can literally save almost 90% of the cost of your oat milk if you make your own, making Thermomix worth every penny. Trust me, I know it's a bit of an investment, but once you have one, you will be saving money constantly by making your own milks and your own products and your own yogurts, etc., etc. Now, if you have any questions, please do pop them on here so I can answer. And what I can do is I'm going to post this video online so you can rewatch, and then feel free to contact me and ask any questions. I am going to be making other milks. I think today I might do hemp milk as well, which is another of my favourite dairy-free milks. But if you haven't done it yet, give it a go. Super, super easy. Thank you all for watching. It's lovely to see you all again. Hi Charlotte, and yeah, see you very soon. And if you do make the milks, please post them. We'd love to see how our customers, all the things that you're making, and if you try anything new that you haven't tried before, please do post it on here, because we love being inspired by our customers. You know, even as advisors, we're always learning. So take care and see you very soon.